everyone, Paul ISM, welcome to another review. And today I've got a review of the Iwata HP-M2. This is a gravity feed single action airbrush. I've been looking at these for a while. It's quite an unusual looking airbrush, as you can see by the picture on the side. It's a little stubby single action thing. People have been commenting lately that for metal finishes or anything where you don't need a double actual action of an airbrush, that these little single action ones are ideal, giving a bit more of a consistent finish, a little bit easy to spray. I don't know if that's true, but for myself, I've been using this for well over almost 2 months probably now, and absolutely love the little thing. It's been an absolute benefit to have with priming, metal coats, any lacquer coats as well. So like all the bikes have been building, the clear coats have been done with that, the paintwork's been done with that, the primer, as well as all the metallic work as well on the engine parts, the frames, etc, etc. So it is proven really useful. Whether it's a benefit I don't know, but it definitely seems a bit easy to use with the metallic, especially alkalis, which can be a little bit finicky. So like I say, HP-M2, little single action brush. This was from Martin at www.air-craft.net. It costs £119.99 and is right up there with Iwata's usual build quality. So a little bit about it before we open her up. It's gravity fed, single action, internal mix airbrush. It's got a 0.4mm needle nozzle, 7mm paint cup, solvent-proof Teflon needle seal. It'll spray 0.4mm to 38mm spray pattern, so it will do nice tight lines and it will do a nice wide spray as well. It comes with a 5-year standard warranty and a 10-year extended UK warranty from air-craft.net. Comes in this nice foam lined box, which is a bit odd because looking at that you think this thing was full, but literally when you open it up, which I'll go to the back first, sorry, there's a bit of information on the back. So there we go, HP-M2 and there's the HP-M1. So the differences in them can be seen there. So the M1 single action, a 0.3 needle, smaller colour cup, and it's for more precise work, whereas the M2 is designed for a bit more general work as well. So you got your Iwata hologram sticker on the back to prove it's real. Like I said, it's an unusual box. You open it up like so. In the top you got a quick start guide, the airbrush itself, and the little spanner, and that's it. So literally from there down the box is empty, so it's very unusual, but I guess it was a small tiny box. I don't know, maybe I have more chance of losing it. I don't know, but there you go. So it's an attractive little airbrush. It's well finished, typical Iwata, and a bit of a pig to get out of the box, so if we keep plugging away we'll get it out. There we go. So there's a little needle nozzle spanner. I got the proper Iwata one, so I don't tend to use that. Pop this at the back there, out of the way. So there's the airbrush itself. So just a dinky little thing. With it being that small you think it'd be cumbersome to use, but it's absolutely totally natural to use, just like using a rattle can. Trigger action is beautiful, lovely and smooth, as too is the needle adjustment on the back. It's absolutely fluid. Comes with a colour cup lid, and like I say, there's the 7mm colour cup. Lovely wide neck, as all the Iwatas have. Makes cleaning an absolute joy to use, and typical needle nozzle in there, which I think I can show you quickly. So there you go, Iwata's standard needle nozzle type, so nice and easy to clean. People say they're a bit fiddly, and I agree myself, they can be, but it holds no paint in there whatsoever, so it's a real doddle to clean. So there's the airbrush itself with the colour cup lid. We've got a quick start guide, which literally is that. So begin, attaching the hose, small amount of paint, start airbrushing, to turn the fluid adjustment knob counterclockwise for more paint and clockwise for less, push down on the trigger and paint. And that is it. Bit of information on the back about cleaning. For further information, check out iwatamedia.com. So not much in the way of instructions. Now this comes out of the box. You got the airbrush itself, the colour cup. Now I've added to mine the Iwata external MAC valve, purely because I'm using it for metal coats, and something Iwata really should include, a quick release coupling. So this is my one that's going on. I'm going to pop it on my airline. and we'll have a quick spray. So what we're going to spray, we've got a test sofa that's absolutely cursed me. So I find, just as a general guide, the knob on the back is knurled, and it is number 2. It goes from 0 to 4. So I find, as a start, close it right up, put it on number 2. That's where I've been doing it. Obviously, without the Mac valve, you've got no control of the airflow. With it, you can control the flow a bit, and it kind of reduces the pressure in a way. So that's what I've been doing. So for now, we'll use it without the Mac valve on. Just how it comes out of the box. I've got my terrible Kinetic sofa, which painted with a terrible MIG paint I can't stand. Actually, the paints weren't too bad. I just wasn't happy with the paint job. Couldn't be bothered redoing it, so ditched it and never finished it. So we've got some UMP black primer. As you can see, it's my well-used bottle. What we're going to do, we're going to prime this wing and the other wing, and then we're going to put some green down and some metal and shade spray. I'm going to put a glove on. Excuse me, these are not my normal gloves. They're a little bit smaller than usual, so a little bit tricky to put on. There we go, job done. Check it, of course. Got to give it the snap, haven't you? Guarantee everybody walking past is when the doctor's like, they'll wince to hear that snap. So, bit of UMP primer, nice clean colour cup, adjustment nozzle set to 2. Pop a bit in. I'm going to put my booth on. I need to, so it has to go on. Check our flow. So as you can see, if we go down to 0, got nothing. We just open it up a tad. There you go. Nice, fine. I know many painting on paper, but if we come to the actual aircraft itself, we can get nice fine lines, and you open it up, start dusting down some paint. There's one wing, just slightly covered, needs to come back to that in a minute. You see it lays down the UMP primer really well. No problem at all. And this is stick paint, it needs high pressure, we're spraying the 24 psi at the minute. My standard spray range. The only time I ever drop my pressure really is when spraying alkalids or other similar paints that need lower pressure. Let's take quite a bit of black to cover that because it's camo underneath. There's a rage lip where it's been masked as well, so you can't see it. Normal bare styrene, that would be easily primed by now. There we go, so they're primed. So that's Badger primer through, no problem at all. Just going to blast away what I've got left in there. We'll give it a quick clean out. There we go, so we're nice and clean. Next up, we're going to spray some olive drab from Tamiya. Going to mix a little bit up with some UMP thinner. Right there we go, just a little bit of Tamiya khaki drab. We're going to add a sprinkling of UMP thinner and then give it a quick whiz up. My little boy's been playing with my paint mixer and he has bent the paddle, so to make it mix and paint interesting, I need to get a new one. Absolutely loves playing with it, and as you can see, he's knackered at the end. I tried straightening it and I won't have it. Right, so we're going from the Badger to Tamiya. So again, we're just going to test the paint. You can see now this is a lot thinner, so it does not need opening as much. And we're just going to do some light coverage. So there's two ways to do this. The way I'm spraying, especially with being single action, every pass I'm coming off the model, so I'm not stopping anywhere. Or you can do the rattle can there. Tamiya paints are a very good paint, especially with a starter or somebody new to the hobby. They lay down smooth, they airbrush really well, and once they're thin correctly, the coverage is very good. As you can see here, easily covering the wing, no problem at all. There you go, there's a khaki drab base colour. It's a lovely colour, that it really is. So put that back in there. And now we're going to spray some metallics. So I'll show you this. We'll just do a quick clean of it to show you how easy it is to clean. I forgot to show the Badger because there's still half ton of paint left in there, so I was trying to get it out. Move that over there. So it's a nice easy colour cup to clean. Blast away any paint that's excess in there. So put a UMP cleaner. Add the back flow first. Then with this lovely wide neck, you come with your cleaning brush. So give it a good clean all around. Right down the bottom. Fill the back flow. Tip it away. Tissue in the colour cup. Spray away. Job done. There'll be a little remnants on the tip, which is gone now. So a little bit more. In we go. Tip it away, spray it away. Nice job done. Right, now we're going to put some AK Extreme through. I'm going to put some cellulose thinner in just to give it a rinse through, because that's what I use to clean out the Extreme or any of the metal paints. So it's just precaution. Spray it away. There we go. Spotless. So I've got the AK Extremes. These are great paints. They're enamel based, so they take a little bit longer to dry than our pads, but you can spray them with slightly higher pressure, which is great because we've not got the MAC valve on. So just put a little bit in there. And close up that needle again. And spray. Somebody asked me the other day on one of my live bench hangouts why I wore black gloves, and I explained it's because when I'm doing metal paints, I can test the flow on the back of my hand, because you can't see it on the paper. So that's purely the reason why I do. So we're in again, we're at 24 psi still, and we're going to just lightly dust. And we're about 3 inches away from the model. And again, I'm coming off either the trigger or the model itself at the end of each pass. Once you've got your base coat down, start coming in a little bit heavier, so we'll open that nozzle up. Like so. Check the flow again. As you can see, a bit more paint this time. Really liking these extreme metals at the minute. I've been using them quite a lot on the bikes. They are very nice. As you see, we've got a good base coat there. It still needs a good bit of paint. Now, it's not the smoothest of wings because it has been previously painted. So it's not flawless, but we get a nice metallic finish. These extremes are a lot more forgiving than the alkyds. They really are. Got a nice bit of shine. Now, like I say, it's not a flawless surface, so it's not going to be a perfect finish. I'm just going to give it all a little dusting over. Yeah, with being more forgiving than alkyds, you really can abuse it a bit. But there you go. That's over rough paintwork, over satin UMP primer. We've got a nice metallic finish. So, I'm going to clean this up, knock off the boot. Again, easy cleaner, but it'll be easy with this stuff. So we'll just put it in, just waft around. So, give the airbrush a good brush around with your cleaning brush, backflow the cellulose thinner, ditch it away, spray away, and you've got a nice spotlessly clean airbrush. Put a little bit more cellulose thinner in there after you wiped it down. Give another backflow just to double check you get everything out of there. Again, backflow it, ditch out the excess, spray away what's left. There we are. Spotlessly clean airbrush. Just need to wipe this side. And job done. So that little remnants of thinner in there. Should just get the end of the nozzle. Like so. Job done. Because we haven't got a crown cap, you can put your finger over the end and backflow, which is a nice handy feature for cleaning as well. And there we go. So one Iwata HP-M2 cleaned, spotless, tried with polyurethane acrylic primer, acrylic paint, and enamel base paint, which would be a similar effect as using lacquer. So we've got a fantastic finish on this side. This side I actually remember flattening off a little bit with a sander. I was going to use it for spraying something else, but never did. As you see, I've been testing other things underneath. So this side was a bit smoother. I should have sprayed the metal on that side, but hey, too late. The other side, that is touch dry already. Got a nice finish off that. It's nice and consistent. A little bit rough on the leading edges because the paintwork wasn't totally smooth there. But if you took the time, surface prepped it, it would be faultless. Over on the olive drive, we've got a nice, even, consistent coverage. It's not dusty at all. It's a real good finish. So, like I say, for the past 2 months nearly, I've been using this thing and absolutely love it. It's a fantastic little brush. I highly recommend it. We actually, a few of the guys, myself, clubbed together and bought Sam one as a thank you, and he's loving it too, and it really is a great little brush. Whether there is a benefit on the metallics, I don't know, but for just general uses, and it just feels so natural. You think it would feel weird in your hand, but it actually feels so natural. Very good. And as you can see by the lines, you can get nice thin lines and nice coverage as well, so it is a good all-round brush. So look for something different. It doesn't have to be double action. Have a look at the HP-M2. It's a cracking airbrush from Iwata, and make sure you get it from, or at least have a look from Martin at www.air-craft.net. there you go. So if you like that review, we didn't go on for too long. I've covered everything we could have liked to have covered. If you have any questions or comments, pop it in the YouTube comments below and I'll answer them when I can. So thanks for watching, I'll catch you guys around and I'll see you soon.